the preacher, who theorized black holes before Einstein. A humble clergyman predicted black holes in 1783. He was a country rector in Yorkshire. His name was John Michell, and he beat Einstein by over a century. John Michell was born in 1724 in Ekring, England. There's no surviving picture of him, but he was said to be a little short man, of black complexion and fat. Michell studied at Cambridge University. Later he taught there. His subjects ranged from Hebrew to mathematics. He was also a man of wide latitude in religious belief. In 1767, he became a rector in Leeds. He spent the rest of his days there. Despite his clerical duties, Michell's mind was firmly set on the cosmos. He built his own 10-foot reflecting telescope. He applied statistical methods to study visible stars. This mix of practical and theoretical work set him apart. Few of his contemporaries matched his diverse skills. Michell's scientific pursuits were varied. He speculated on earthquakes. He suggested they act like waves beneath the earth. This idea earned him a title. He became known as the father of seismology. He also developed a method to measure Earth's mass, but Michell's most astounding contribution came in 1783. He conceived of what we now call black holes. He used only Newtonian physics. Michell thought about stars so heavy that light couldn't escape their pull. In a letter to his friend Henry Cavendish, Michell explained his theory. He proposed a star as dense as our sun, but it would be 500 times larger. Its gravity would be so strong that light would be forced to return to it. Michell called these objects dark stars. He suggested a way to find them. Look for their gravitational effects on visible companion stars. This method is still used today. It's a key technique for identifying black holes. However, Michell's theory had limits. He based his calculations on Newton's ideas about light. Newton thought light was made of particles affected by gravity. This view was later replaced. Scientists began to see light as waves. At first, they thought waves wouldn't interact with gravity. Michell's work on dark stars fell into obscurity for nearly 2 centuries. It wasn't until the 1970s that his contributions were rediscovered and appreciated. Despite his groundbreaking ideas, Michell remained obscure. He didn't promote his work much. He avoided the bitter rivalries common in science then. His modesty was admirable, but it contributed to his anonymity. Michell's life was full of curiosity. He loved practical experiments. He turned his college rooms into a workshop. He built his own equipment, while many of his peers were purely theoretical. Interestingly, Michell saw no conflict between science and faith. He viewed natural laws as God's laws.